There was a time when the Cyclist Touring Club vehemently rejected the Ministry of Transport's offer of dedicated safe cycleways alongside British Road, preferring instead that cyclists should share road space with the other wheeled transport. However, a perception of danger has seen the tide turn, and now city-wide networks of cycle lanes are very much favoured. This film shows some of the cycle lanes in London which existed in the 1990s and air pollution solutions. Curbside cycle lanes which dedicate a portion of the carriageway to cyclists. The cycle lane goes around the outside of the bus stop. Here, cycle lanes and cycle traffic signals mean that cyclists are not also disadvantaged by a traffic management scheme designed to make travelling by motor vehicles slower. However, the increased air pollution caused by the stop-start motor vehicle traffic will still adversely affect their health. Contraflow cycle lanes allow cyclists to travel in both directions along what are otherwise one-way streets. A perennial problem. If caught, parking fines will deter but not prevent those who are desperate for somewhere to stop for a few minutes. Such issues can only be resolved when equitable solutions are found that meet everyone's needs. This is King Street, Hammersmith. This cycle track is still extant. A narrowed road to create a two-way cycle lane. Space constraints mean that both the cycle lane and main carriageway are restricted to single-file traffic. A roundabout with segregated cycle lanes. This road layout is still extant. The location is a 21 Bromley Common/Crown Lane spur. Despite the dedicated cycle lanes, some cyclists still prefer the less safe option of sharing road space with motor traffic. Another issue which affects the health of cyclists and everyone else is the vexed question of air pollution. Although it is politically incorrect to highlight diesel buses, the reality is they are a significant source of much air pollution. Whilst present day, 2015, diesel buses are subject to strict Euro 6 emissions standards. They're less dirty. Diesel engines cannot be even part of the solution, since they still emit much harmful air pollution. Only pure electric transports do not emit any tailpipe air pollution. Very much in vogue today is the idea of extended range battery electric buses which use plug-in opportunity charging at the route terminus. The concept was already known in the 1990s and works well with mini and midi-sized battery electric buses. At least 10 minutes is needed for a worthwhile top-up charge. However, it is not suitable for full-size buses used on high-mileage daily duties. These still need their diesel engines. This is because batteries are so heavy that the only way the buses could carry enough of them would be by significantly reducing their passenger capacity. For buses to perform full daily duties and stay electric at all times, they must either keep stopping to recharge or be connected to the national grid whilst travelling, as seen in these 1990s views filmed in bike-friendly Holland. Electric buses connected to the national grid in this way are known as trolley buses. It is usual for trams to be powered this way. So why not buses as well? In 2015, Amsterdam announced a 10-year plan for cleaner air by replacing all its diesel buses with battery electric buses. To prevent delays whilst topping up their batteries at intermediate bus stops, these will work as part-time trolleybuses, recharging their batteries whilst grid connected. Amsterdam also plans to use electrically powered water buses. So what about British towns and cities? The problem was, and still is, that our politicians, decision makers and stock market prefers oil-fueled transport.